Welcome back to World Rapid Reports. Today we have an explosive revelation straight from David Gilmour, the iconic guitarist of Pink Floyd. In a recent candid interview at 78 years old, Gilmour opened up about something that has puzzled Pink Floyd fans for decades, the real reason behind the band's dramatic breakup in the 1980s. For years, the rift within one of the greatest rock bands in history remained shrouded in mystery, but Gilmour has finally shed light on the intense power struggles, grudges, and creative clashes that ultimately led to the demise of Pink Floyd. In this video, we'll dive deep into his new insights, where he reveals the truth behind Roger Waters' increasing dominance and the reasons why he drove the band to its breaking point. David Gilmour, born on March 6, 1946, in Cambridge, England, grew up in a family that was both artistic and academically inclined. His father, Douglas, was a senior lecturer in zoology at the University of Cambridge, and his mother, Sylvia, was a teacher and later worked as a film editor for the BBC. Encouraged by his parents, Gilmour developed an early passion for music. At age 11, he began to teach himself guitar, and by his teenage years he had crossed paths with future Pink Floyd bandmates Roger Waters and Syd Barrett. These early encounters would go on to shape the legendary sound of Pink Floyd, but also set the stage for the tensions that would later unfold within the band. As Pink Floyd grew in fame, Gilmour's role in the band became crucial, especially after the band's original guitarist, Syd Barrett, struggled with mental health issues and heavy drug use. Gilmour was brought in to complement Barrett's diminishing abilities but soon became the band's primary guitarist. The band's breakthrough came in the early 1970s with albums like The Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here, solidifying their place in rock history. However, by the late 1970s, creative differences began to emerge, particularly between Gilmour and Waters, who had begun to dominate the band's direction. By the time of the 1979 The Wall album and the 1983 The Final Cut, tensions between Gilmour and Waters reached a boiling point. Waters' control over the band's sound and direction had alienated the other members, especially Gilmour, who felt his musical talents were being stifled. This creative rift came to a head when Waters left the band in 1985, assuming Pink Floyd could not continue without him. However, Gilmour, along with drummer Nick Mason, chose to carry on under the Pink Floyd name, leading to a bitter legal battle between the bandmates. Gilmour went on to release solo albums such as About Face and On an Island, and Pink Floyd continued with albums like A Momentary Lapse of Reason and The Division Bell. Despite continued success, the band's dynamic had been permanently altered. Gilmour's legacy as one of the greatest guitarists of all time has been cemented through his iconic solos on songs like Comfortably Numb and Time. His influence continues to resonate, and his story is a powerful reminder of the complex relationships behind some of the greatest music ever made. Join us as we unravel the real story behind Pink Floyd's breakup, straight from David Gilmour himself, in this exclusive World Rapid Report.